Hey guys, this is the Real Spartan 9001. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, episode 15. Yes, 15. This is the episode we'll be entering the Darkest Dungeon. Why? Because if you look in the guild, it's fully upgraded. And if you look in the blacksmith, it's fully upgraded. That's right, a bunch of my units I've given extra stuff. The only four that I've given level 5 weapons are these four. Jade, Macy, Draco, and Melvin, because those are the guys I'm going to be bringing out right now. I also have the option to fight the level 5 hag, which will give the hag's ladle, which is a trophy, it's new. It's not that good, but, you know, it's new. So, yep. Darkest Dungeon. I've never done this before, so I am completely blind. The only things I've seen are, I've seen a picture of the Shuffling Horror. I've seen a picture of the final boss, which really pissed me off when I saw it, because now I know what the final boss is. And I've got a tip from someone who's actually gone in here. Yeah, good old, Mason here, actual friend of mine, said, bring a plague doctor, because there's lots of bleeding. So I'm going to completely ignore him and not bring a plague doctor. So, one of the things I know about this is, when you provision, it says, this is no easy ride. If you try and escape, one person will die because they need to fend off the creatures when someone escapes. And I've also heard tell that once you go in here with a group, they will not go back in again. So the reason I'm sending in Jade, Melvin, Draco, and Macy is because they are the strongest party I have. And if something goes wrong, well, at least, like, Jade in himself is pretty much the strongest unit I have, because he's the least likely to die due to his, protection stat. His stress could be troublesome because Tough-Ring gives stress damage now. That's not good. But he has resilient, that should, I'll balance that out. But the thing is, Jade will not die, probably, on his own, unless it's, by stress or something. Draco might, because Draco has a little dodge penalty and doesn't have much health, only 35. Even with level 5 armor. Macy, I'm kind of worried about, but no, not that much. They can heal themselves. And Melvin is pretty much, also really powerful. Jade also has 68 health, so I'm not worried about that. So we provision. As it says, if a Darkest Dungeon quest is abandoned, not all heroes are guaranteed to survive. Someone must sacrifice themselves to hold off the fiends during retreat. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. So here we go. I've also seen a picture of this guy apparently turning all eldritchy. I don't know what triggers that, but apparently it happens under certain circumstances, and it's really hard to capture. So I'm going to go in prepared. I'm going to bring 24 food. Just in case. I'm going to bring 3 shovels. I'm actually just going to bring 3 of everything. I'm actually only going to bring 1 skeleton key, though. I'm not under-preparing for this mission. Better safe than sorry.
Once again, the stars are right. And the manor sits at the very epicenter of cosmic unrest. Cultists rally to their twisted idols, and great gongs sound in anticipation of the coming sacrifices. Far below, life-laden shadows pulse to the unrelenting rhythm of a beating heart.
So, I am completely blind from this point off. I do not really know anything, apart from the fact there's a lot of bleeding enemies. Kill one shuffling. This map is,
The blood of the fallen flows ever downward along these titan spires. The creature fattens itself on your failures.
Okay, that's not encouraging at all. This is more interesting than I thought. Gonna pop a torch here. Okay. So these enemies look interesting. Okay, flesh to flesh is a healing move. Okay, so I've got Weakening Curse in my back pocket for 139% chance to debuff. Since the other guy already did something, I'm just gonna, debuff him. Manacles is good. I'm gonna stun him up. They have 48% resistance to all skills. It's not too good, but it's not too bad either. So I'm just gonna stun that guy up. How much speed do they have? They have 9. I'm gonna battle right here. Draco, why didn't you go first? You have 9 speed base. I'm gonna slice off. Sounds like a right choice to do. There we go, he's gonna die if he doesn't heal him. Manacles has how much percent chance? It has a 169% chance to stun. I'll take my chances. There we go. Crush will do good.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
And please get a crit for some stress heal.
Their formation is broken.
There we go.
Maintain the offensive.
No stress. I'm still worried. I mean, this place is worrisome. I'm under more stress than my heroes are, probably. Okay. Cultist Priest. These are very odd numbers that this unit has. So, let's just examine this enemy. It looks like a necromancer. I see skulls down there. Is it like the Collector? Okay, Rampart has like a 66% chance to stun. I'll take it. Oh, it's a tentacle monster. Don't like that. Debuff probably doesn't work on him. Manacles is good. I'm gonna rely on Manacles too much, probably. Draco, you literally cannot do anything to this unit because he's too small. Maybe we can Alpha Strike him. I'm considering going into whatchamacallit mode and kicking his ass. Oh, he has 120+%. Yeah, because it's the first round. I forgot to mention, if you stun a unit on the first round, it'll get like a massive amount of stun resist. 21, that'll do.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
These enemies don't drop treasure.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I'm gonna buff the torchlight up, just in case. Okay, here it comes. Do I want to do anything just in case? Do I want to drink any holy water off the start? I'm gonna check my resistances. I'm going to let Macy drink some holy water right at the start, because if DeMason is correct, and there is a lot of bleeding in here, I don't want Macy to bleed out before he can heal. That's a cool effect. Where's the Shuffling Horror? How is this unholy and human, but not eldritch? Okay, so we've got some brawlers. You know, just basic generic brawler enemies. They have quite a bit of health, though. I'm gonna stun this one in the back here. Doesn't matter, whichever one I, would have stunned would have been in the back by the end of this. Rend for the New God. What the hell was that? Lucky dodge there. Okay, Defender. Do not want to be hit by that. Just checking my recording still working. Flesh Wall. Okay. Okay, he's guarded by him, but he doesn't have any protection.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Not protected anymore, are you? Where'd we get this buff from? Oh yeah, it carried on over from the last fight, okay. Let's see, this is 4 damage. If I deal... Oh yeah, he has no bleed resist, so... If this does 6 damage, he's dead. It did 5. Come on. Manacles this guy. I'm just gonna crush him. Probably should have crushed this guy, but... I don't know. I feel like killing this guy before he can do anything bad. Okay, it only did 1 damage. It was a debuff of... Oh wait, that move has always been a debuff. Never mind.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
There we go, Jade. Let's buff up before this fight ends. Where's the Shuffling Horror?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Oh, God. It doesn't even show you the rooms. Okay, so this is a normal mission, except it just doesn't show you the rooms before you get there. And the first one is just 2 hallways on edge. Okay, let's go. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have fought these guys when they were alone, so I knew their weakness.
A devastating blow.
Okay. Wait, what was that you said? The Wrath of the Gods? Is that new for the, this area?
Well struck.
God damn it. Ascended Witch. It's not a cultist thing anymore. That's a more powerful stress attack than ever before, I think. Luckily, Jade still has the health to tank it. What? Okay. I have not seen the Shuffling Horror. I saw a picture of that, and I thought it was the Shuffling Horror. I'm going to use Bolster now because that speed is going to be necessary to survive. So this guy is dead. That cultist is dead as well. Good. I'm going to heal up. Come on, really? 2. 12 would have been acceptable. Okay, that's a stun. I'm going to Defender Melvin because he has, I don't know what this guy's capable of.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
The reason I was so fearless in all the other episodes... The finger. Ew, gross. The reason I was so fearless in all of the other Darkest Dungeon episodes is because I knew what was happening. I knew what the enemies were capable of. I have no idea what these guys can do. Okay, so he's stunned for now. I'm gonna get a bleed on him, hopefully. My bleed base is still like 200 or something, so shouldn't be worried about that. Jade, you just missed. Tough luck, Brawler. Jade's invincible. At least we can stun these units up with Melvin every turn. Hopefully get some
Impressive.
damage off before then. Nice one, Jade. Now we can get I can get Draco to heal Jade now. As in stress heal. I do not want stress stacking up. I have a bad feeling that resolve checks in here will not be good.
Inches.
I've also noticed that in editing does this mark last forever? I've noticed in editing that Wayne's voice is actually louder than mine. Oh god, that bleed. So that's 18 points of bleed damage. That's not good. Now I know what DeMason was saying with, hey, bring a Plague Doctor, because there's plenty of bleed. It's not that there's plenty of bleed enemies, it's just that those bleeds are overpowered.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I think my pride is going to be my downfall, that I didn't use a bandage there, but I'm afraid the Shuffling Horror is going to be even worse. Okay, this might be the Shuffling Horror fight, because both these rooms would lead to here, probably. Nope, it's an empty room. Okay, Shuffling Horror might be over here. 3 priests. Death last. I wonder what that debuff is. That attack does more damage than I want it to. Oh yeah, these guys have a lot of bleed resist, it seems. I do not want these guys to survive. So I'm gonna get Jade to bolster because Draco's bleed is more powerful than pretty much any of Jade's attacks. I'm pretty much just using Jade as a defensive unit now.
A singular strike.
That'll work. Okay, so the guy in the front has the extra blight over time. Yeah, these guys do 18 bleed damage every time they do that. That's not good. Macy's heals are not that good. I'm gonna get Jade to defend a Macy, because I feel that the finger is only going to be working on units in the very back row. Okay, let's see how you deal with this. He's going to be taking 18 damage, so he's going to die in 2 turns. He's taking 14, so he's going to die in 2 turns as well. Oh yeah, that debuff does bleed resist, okay.
How quickly the tide turns.
No, that's not good. I'm going to need to bandage that up. Even with the heal, I still need to bandage that. Should I use Absolution, or should I stun the guy in the front? You know what, if I stun the guy in the front, I can heal. I have now an extra turn to heal. The stress is really piling up as well. Die, you stupid tentacle monsters.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I'm chewing on a bit of foil right now because I'm too stressed out. Who has the most stress? Macy does. I'm going to use Absolution here. I think this unit will probably go before Jade, if I'm lucky. And if not, Jade will kill him. Maybe. Please kill. 11. I kind of didn't want you to kill, actually. Death last. That's a stress attack? I'd never noticed. Absolution is good here. I feel like Jade would be the first to snap due to his trinkets. Melvin can heal himself. Macy has the healing skill, so he's top priority.
Success so clearly.
Jade is taking all the hits.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm actually most worried about Draco dying because, granted, he has not been hit once, but you know he is the most vulnerable unit there is. There's a gong here. But that's all there is. Okay. We have a campfire as well. So hopefully I can use that sometime. I don't want the torchlight to get too low though. Okay. Bleed immediately. Fates reveal. I am very worried about them targeting Jade with that attack. There we go, that'll work. I feel like they know that Jade's the most vulnerable unit to this. I've got to defend a Melvin though. Just to stop this guy's attack. Macy, god damn it, why do you miss? These guys have, well, they actually do have quite a bit of dodge. And there's the extra stress damage debuff. Please do not make Jade insane. Jeez, Jade has 5 stress left before he goes nuts. Well, at least he has a lot of health. Okay, that negative stress damage buff should help. That attack was not changed whatsoever. You know what, I'm gonna go to beast form merely because after transformation, and after transforming, he gets a heal. There we go, Cultist guy in the front's down. Draco still hasn't been hit by anything yet. At least he did dodge that one, but still. God damn it,
Great is
priest.
the weapon that cuts on its own.
Don't give me the finger. That does a lot of stress damage. Still need to stress heal Jade because he is the most crazy. All these attacks are stress attacks as well. That does not help. How much damage are you going to take? 9. And you dodge. And Jade is now insane. Please do not go full crazy on me. Uh-oh, that's the worst one.
Those who covet injury find it in no short supply.
Okay, Jade, we need some time for Draco to not make you not crazy. Macy is taking heavy damage.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Not good. Not good in the slightest. You witch! Back off. I'm gonna need to transform back now. At least it's a bit of a stress heal. Okay, we have a bit of time to do stress heals. That's not good. Draco can at very least bleed this unit over time. Macy needs to score a big heal. Come on, Macy, you're letting the whole team down. I'm afraid that Jade is now going to start refusing actual heals. That is very bad. I'm stressing out here. Gotta get that bolster on. I really need to reduce this stress. Okay, Macy scored a 29 right when he needed it. So she's gonna die. I might as well keep using bolster because I can't attack, otherwise the fight will end. How much speed does she have? She has 9. Okay, Jade accepted a heal.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
The worst part of this is that Jade loses 15% resistance to everything now that he's all stressed out. And I can't really camp because if I camp and give buffs, Jade will just say no to it. He just won't do anything. And I'm pretty much relying on tactics. And just pretty much just Jade's camping skills altogether. How many torches do I have left? 1. Jade, stop it. And yes, I am pressing T to light the torch instead of clicking. Because it's actually more convenient. What is this room over here? I hope this contains actually something. These guys haven't done anything from what I've seen of them. Okay. Stunning this priest up because he has stress. That's all he has. He has stress, and that's, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just stress heal Jade every opportunity that Draco gets. I'm really glad that he has Resilient, so he gets extra stress heals. You know what, Bolster? The dodge will help. Won't help Jade because he has negative 15 dodge from Masochistic. So basically these units can't do anything other than heal and shield. At least that isn't a direct stress attack, although Jade is making it that. Gotta keep healing Jade. Maybe I should have actually done it for Macy, because Macy could use it. Ah, damn it, I can't hit the priest because of the stupid this guy in the back. I don't know how that heals anything. I don't know how that solves anything either. Defender will not help in any situation here. I gotta stun these guys. They're just healing up this damn priest. They know that the priest is the one that's gonna screw me over because he hits both the front units. Which then makes it so that Jade stresses the whole team out. At least Jade has the extra stress damage resistance now. Crush will do some good here. This'll kill. Okay, one less unit to worry about. I might as well attempt to heal Jade every turn. Abyssal Artillery won't really... Actually, a crit would help. They can heal themselves by biting themselves. How stupid is that logic? Do not worry about Melvin, he can heal himself in both physical and stress forms. Okay. Compared to these enemies, the bleeds that Macy does is very, very slim. I gotta get this guy out of commission. 5 damage for 5 rounds should really help. If he goes first, he's dead. There we go. Everything's coming up Millhouse. These guys may last a while, but apparently it seems like they can't even attack. Perfect opportunity to get some stress heals. I do want to deal some damage over time, though. Okay. I expected him to say no to that, but I guess he wants to be healed now. You know what, I'm just gonna let that bleed damage tick away. It's not gonna do much. Maybe the plan of these enemies is to make it so that you can't actually do anything to them, so that they call reinforcements. That would be a cruel trick to play. I'm gonna beat Spile right now. That should get them. I hope I'm speaking loud enough. This music is also kick-ass. And my neck hurts. Okay, a few more of those and Jade should be up and running. I'm just gonna keep using Beast Spile because it's working. Jade's gonna stress out the party soon, I can just tell it. I'm gonna stun this guy with the Jade. No, he's just marking himself, okay. These guys don't really have much resistance in anything. I was about to say, oh, they have 0 blight resist, then I realized that it's just Melvin's skill. I might kill one of them. You can die. I don't need you anymore. So this guy's gonna die on his next turn. We want to take our turn before he takes his. So one more stress heal from Draco and Jade will be alright. Absolutions for the stress heal for yourself. That was not good. Didn't benefit me in any way. Okay, Jade's back in business. Back in action. Ready to kick ass. You know what? I should have used Bolster.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm camping in this room. What's this? A crit for 10. Wonderful. Now I'm going to need Jade to protect Macy because Macy is not very protected right now. In lack of a better word. That's kind of why I wanted Jade to go first.
This closes in, haunting the hearts
damn it.
of men.
Never mind, Macy pulls through. this, you vile fiend, and my mouse just slipped and I was worried I was going to hit this cultist back here. Do we need... No, I got Draco to do that. So Jade is going to be back. He's, you know, he's pretty much all good now. He can get another positive. He will get another resolve check if he reaches 100, but hopefully he'll get a positive one this time. The positive resolve chance apparently is only like 15 to 20%, but hopefully, we can only hope.
Powerful blow.
Powerful, by the way, is an extra 25% damage, so that's good. That guy's dead. Doesn't leave a corpse, apparently.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
By the way, his stress can't go over 100, and nothing happens when it reaches 100.
Precision and power.
I was thinking that would eventually double crit.
Decisive pummeling.
Double crits with that attack do happen quite a bit because he's got the Agnus Dei.
Exposed to a killing blow.
You can say that again. And that's 30 damage worth of bleed. Oh, never mind. Just healed it all off. Never mind. You're dead. And you can eat chains. Gonna bolster, increase our speed, make it so that it doesn't drop to what it originally is. I still want to stress heal a bit because, you know, Draco can't hit him anyway. Now, who's the lowest of health? Macy, your percentage health is lowest. Granted, you still have a lot of health, but it is worrisome sometimes. Nice, double stun. Jade, come on. I will give you props, Jade, for not actually screwing with the party too much when you are afflicted. Why'd that only heal 9? Are heals less effective in here? Here you go, Jade, have some more health. Wish Draco could do something. I didn't expect there to be always, you know, one unit at the end that's just killing everyone. Yep, there's the stress piling on. So Jade's gonna be able to kill this guy. There we go.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
The Ancestor's Coat, really? Ooh, that is actually pretty damn good. So I guess those are gonna help us in the fights and such. Ancestor's Coat, you know, it's at plus 15 dodge. That would work really well on Draco, I guess. But I'd have to remove one of his other trinkets. And they're working pretty well for him right now. I'm gonna camp right now because, I do need the torchlight and the healing. A bit.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
So Melvin's gonna take 6 bleed damage. It's not to be worried about. So, let's see. Tactics. I need that extra dodge. Weapons practice could be useful here. Every rose has its thorn is probably the best choice. That extra stress relief buffs. Tiger's Eye for the extra accuracy and crit could be nice. Psych Up and Eldritch Blood, not the best options. Why did they increase the time Eldritch Blood actually, you know, takes to use and give it extra stress damage? That's... no one's gonna use that now. Maintain equipment might be good. Or I could Tiger's Eye Jade. You know what? Jade is missing quite a bit, so I'm going to Tiger's Eye on him. Keep my Tiger's Eye on him. Dark Strength. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Jade still has an extra 30% stress damage, so I'll need to reduce that. That is literally reduced it so he's going to be taking the normal things. There is nothing to fear here. Jade,
match
what are you
is
on?
struck.
Where can I get
A
some?
blazing star is born.
So I'm guessing this is where the shuffling horror is going to be. If only that thing could have contained a torch. Hey, our torchlight is actually... Oh, these are short hallways, okay. That... This is just a protrusion of stone. This isn't really anything. So I'm going to do that. Melvin's going to use Beast File. And we're going to whittle down these two enemies. Okay. Daze the mind. Luckily that didn't stun. That is not really going to do anything on Macy because he's already maximum stressed. Already, and he's succeeded. Why do they call that the finger? That is obviously a large, otherworldly protrusion. Really, you bled. Hang on, how did... You have 90 bleed resist. And weird reconstruction only has an 84% chance to bleed. How? Well, I can't attack this thing because he's just going to take it. Actually, you know what? That leaves me with an opportunity. I'm going to use Rake and I'm going to hit that guy and this guy. There we go. He's going to die. Actually, got to give you props, Melvin. You did the exact number. And props to you too, Macy, for repeatedly dodging. Inspiring Tune, no, we don't need it. Actually, I say we don't need it, and then I realize that Draco has over 30 stress. You know what? Gotta defend a Melvin, because he's under fire a bit. Flesh to flesh. I should have honestly predicted that that was going to happen. Why with the dodges? I wish there was an ability that increased everyone's accuracy. Maul the flesh. Okay. Wait, that did 3 damage. Let me just calculate something. 3 damage versus 60% protection equals blah 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 blah. Actually that only would have done 9 damage according to my calculations, so never mind. You can die. Wait, I can push this thing? It may not it may not work a lot, but it is possible. I can push a stone pillar. I'm glad that the level 5 version of that means that he doesn't get the speed debuff anymore. Weaken and Curse, not really necessary. 25, cool. Crush him to dust. That's a skull there. I just realized that's a skull there. Just gonna check my recording once more. Yep, I'm still recording. I don't want to lose any of this footage. Should I stress heal anyone? I'll stress heal Macy for no apparent reason. I don't know. You never know. Each and every day, Darkest Dungeon comes up with a new way to kill you. Everyone just got a 15% damage buff, that's good. And you can be debuffed. Manacle still works. Manacles always works pretty much. It does pretty good damage too, 5 to 10. For a stun attack, that's amazing. And just die.
This expedition at least promises success.
Yep. This is where the shuffling horror is going to be, and I'm not going to be able to fight him in full torchlight. Unless these enemies drop a torch, which they won't. How did I know there were going to be enemies here? Did he just say something? I won't be able to tell because of the fact that I'm speaking over him. You.
The ground quakes.
Go into the second slot because I want to be able to hit you with both Harvest and Beast File. And you take some extra damage because I want you to die immediately. How did Jade go first again? You're gonna die. You are going to die in 2 turns. Macy is not going to die ever. Okay, so. Nice crit. Weakening Curse. I don't even know why I bothered using Weakening Curse. It's not going to do anything. Yep, you're going to take 14, you're going to take 9. And Jay's going to use Bolster so he can get off our whole turn before you get yours. You 9 speed plebeian. I just realized we all have tons of speed. I mean, Jade has 7 base because of his quick reflexes that I love so much. Melvin has 9. So does Draco, so they're speedy. And Macy has 8 as well, so we're packing a nice speedy team. We're not using the Crusader or the Vestal or any of those slow-ass units.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
You know, in hindsight, bringing a Crusader to bolster the light level would have been a good idea. So, we have pretty much, we have no light, we're in dark, and we're gonna fight the Shuffling Horror. Wish me luck. This is a Shambler. This is just a Shambler. Holy fucking Jesus, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm slightly less dead, but I'm still dead. I gotta keep bolstering. This thing is going to kill me. This is my end. I've met it. I'm brown bread. GG. It's gonna summon a Shambler spawn. Lacerate. You just literally took Omdulant Advance, Obdurous Advance, switched it with the sound effect of the other one, and did a thing. That is literally Stentorious Lament. That is the worst skill that I really hate it when the AI uses that. Rampart will do nothing. Oh my god. I have to move forwards though. Why Melvin? Why can you only move forwards 1? That's a bleed skill, and it does 12 bleed damage.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Not good. Not good. So he's going to use Stentorious Lament every turn. That's not good at all. Jade getting crits like a boss. Okay, here we go. Get a thing off. Rake, how much damage can you deal? Not enough. There goes that annoying bitch there. So this thing only has 2 speed, apparently. Its damage more than makes up for it, though. Echoing Disassembly.
New ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
So there's a defensive growth here. Macy needs to heal immediately. Can't move him back more than that. 24. Wonderful. That will do. Why does this thing get a turn? Grand Guard. You son of a bitch. Well. Oh, there we go.
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
There is still hope. Scratch that, hope is dead. Bolster. I swear. That extra crit, really? It doesn't need that. What it needs is a swift smack in the face. Okay, we need to get rid of this defensive growth, and I have no way of dealing with it. Stunning it doesn't seem to be a useful solution. That stress attack is unrelenting. God damn it. Three positive resolve checks.
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
The whole team is pulling through. How long will it last though? I don't know. If I knew he was going to keep doing this, I would have used Finale. Okay, Melvin can deal with his own stress now, it seems. He needs to heal though, so I'm gonna just transform him back. So, let's see, manacles. I need to get rid of this thing. It's not guarding him anymore, is it? No, it's not. Good. That means that I can lay down some more bleeds with Draco. I should have drank some holy water. That's going to be an extra 15 damage. That's good.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Jade is almost crazy. That was the one thing that I hoped would never happen. Please stun. Wow, it actually did stun. There you go, Draco. Move you to the back, and Jade can rampart. So that's one of his turns gone. I didn't expect that to stun, and it didn't. I'm not disappointed. I am disappointed, actually. I'm just not surprised. There we go. This is the team that I trained up all this time.
Fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
3 stalwarts and a powerful.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Macy just got the kill. Your stress attacks are nothing. You will die! That's it. We have won. We have won the first mission into the darkest dungeon. Everyone went heroic apart from Jade the first time, but he went heroic the second time. And we have proclaimed victory over the shuffling horror. Still recording, and we have 3 Talismans of the Flame to help from the next mission, I think. We may not have collected really any treasure. In fact, these shovels and most of this junk did nothing, but still. Known cheat, dud hitter, balanced, replace God-fearing, that's good. Weak grip on life, I've got to get that removed. But we have won. We have beaten the first quest of the darkest dungeon.
You have merely glimpsed the edge of the abyss, but it is enough to trigger the cycle of revelation. Now, like me, you will begin to see things as they truly are.
Yep. I can see that these 4 have now been in the darkest dungeon and will not go back. And as he said, see things as they truly are. Success in the darkest dungeon has inspired all heroes in the hamlet. All stress removed. Great, now I can actually bring all of them out. They returned from the darkness and found the ancestors' resting ground. We were looking for the resting ground? Okay. So, everything has gone well so far. Things are well. And we have the Ancestors' Scroll. Extra heals received and extra stress heals received at the cost of stress damage. These will help in the next mission. I don't know how though. Gotta sort them out. It's not an ancestral trinket, it's a darkest dungeon trinket, okay. I guess these are the medals that they get for beating the mission. Also, as DeMason has told me, the heroes that after they beat that, they do not count as your roster, so I can have plenty of heroes now. Let us check what the next mission is. Heroes have returned from successful quest in Darkest Dungeon have seen too much and will never return. I can use them in other missions, but I can't use them in there. The creature's gestation must be interrupted. Overwhelm the defending force and illuminate the beacons. Force the thing to reveal itself prematurely. Activate 3 iron crowns. And I get a healthier hairpin for that. Wonderful. How garbage of that. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video where we will be taking on and doing that mission. Yeah, these guys do not want to go out again. So next mission, we'll be going into the Darkest Dungeon. I might do some off screen just to get more gold so I can upgrade these guys' weapons from more, you know, cheaper. Because even though I have taken off, you know, 50%, it still is expensive. Example, 4,000. 4,000 upgrade a weapon for one character. And I'm going to need this because it grants extra speed, crit, and damage. It actually is his axe now. So that's good. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll just leave you with Percy and Cambrai here. Yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video, where we'll be doing mission 2 of the 3. Or is it 3 or 4? I don't know. I'll see you then. Bye bye.